so we have, I don't know what video's coming. We have video of you from Boots and Hearts, one of the biggest music celebrations
Let's see it.
in
Come
the
on,
country over the
bring it.
weekend.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go. Let's start with this shot. Start with Devo on stage. Okay, describe this as it happened.
This is introducing
When was it that you
that guy
realized
right there, Bailey Zimmerman, who is 23 years old and just already a star. New on the scene, there's Dallas Smith.
You're really settling into that cowboy look, by the way.
I had some fun with it.
Oh, love it. That's great.
Shouts to God Style and Amy and Deborah and everybody that helped out. There's some incredible, that's Josh Ross, incredible performers, Canadian performers on that stage as well that were just unbelievable. Tim Hicks there on the opening night. But just the vibe of the entire festival, it rained. I'll be honest, there was a time when everyone got evacuated middle of Saturday afternoon. There's a tornado warning and stuff. We all got the alerts on our phone.
Oh my goodness.
That was Saturday, yeah.
That was Saturday afternoon, yeah. So everybody kind of had to go, and the rain came down there. It came
So where
down.
did you go when it started raining?
We were in a barn. We were all right. We were in a barn, but there are people there like tenting, right? Like they're camping.
Can I ask a question about the barn you were in? Mm-hmm. Were there waters available?
So during a code red, you can't serve beverages.
Is that right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it was a warm...
Oh, boy.
If I can't have a cerveza during a tornado warning, what's the point? Why are we here?
You know what? I think they couldn't play music and stuff because in case there's other announcements that have to be made.
Enough,
so,
yeah.
But it was fine in the end?
Oh, fine.
Yeah,
it was like 45 minutes, and then it was done, right?
Little break.
I do want to say this, man. There were so many BT viewers there. It was incredible.
You got a rock star welcome when you walked out on that stage, by the way.
That looked like,
really
can
cool.
we see the start of that again? That was like Woodstock, this guy walking out on. That was, explain how that felt walking out there.
I wouldn't say I was nervous, because I don't get nervous really for anything, but I was curious about what the reaction would be.
You were curiously nervous.
Yeah, I was curious about what the reaction was, because I'll be very honest, it's country music, right? And country music, we know the history kind of where it kind of started and who's on there. Let's see this.
Look at this.
Oh, you look so good.
Look at
Oh,
that.
I love it.
That's the first act of day 4 at Woodstock, man.
When was it that you...
But the reaction from everybody was good, because I was curious of what it's gonna be like, like be just straight up blunt about it. I'm a South Asian dude.
For sure.
Going into a festival of country music, which is dominated by white males.
Sure.
Like that genre is. Like even, female artists are still working hard or whatever your background is in that genre. So I was not sure what the reaction was gonna be, how people were gonna kind of receive me being on stage, me walking around in the festival, kind of throwing on the gear and everything. But let me tell you, and there might have been some muttering in the background, who knows? But what I was received as, what I was accepted as, how much fun I had, the love, the hundreds, I would say a couple hundred photos, at least a couple hundred photos, Kev Frigette was there, that I took with our viewers, was unbelievably heartwarming, incredible, and so dope, man. One of my best experiences. So,
I can tell you were really touched by that.
Yeah, it was, look, I've been in the game for a long time, and you never know. You never know, and especially the #1 song in America is a very divisive and hateful song.
Yeah, you're right.
Jason Aldean, yeah.
And so there's that part of it still. And a couple of the artists discussed that with me, and we'll get that in the interviews today and tomorrow as well.
I think it's so important that you just shared that right now. I think that's really brave of you to say that, and so honest.
But I think, in this country, man, and just seeing what I saw there at Burroughs Creek, and shouts to the entire team that puts on that festival, and just everybody that embraced everybody. There was a lot of kindness. Someone was sitting down, you weren't sure. Somebody was like, hey, do you need a water? Do you want,
Is that
you good? Because
right?
it was long days. It was a lot of kindness there. So let's have more of that.
Listen, I very much respect what you said, but people love you, man.
Thank you.
Because you are you, and
thanks.
you are. This is basically what you see is kind of what you get here. Like, I don't know, I can't speak for other shows because I don't watch. But here, what you see, seriously, and we're working, so I don't watch. But what you see is what you get, and I'm not surprised at the love you got, and I'm glad you got out there with our crew.
Oh man, and
our crew had a good time
it was
too.
real
It was
cool.
good.
Yeah, our whole crew,
Nice.
Chef Ksenia, Andy, we'll talk about it. Joe, and of course Kev Frigette.
Awesome.
We were there. We had a great time. We were there for 3 days, people, and we took it all in, all aspects of it. You'll hear the raspiness throughout the morning because we were singing, hollering, saying what's up to everybody, and just having a great time. So